Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. How the left is orchestrating Fast and Furious, that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. First of all, the story is all about the family of Brian Terry, the Border Patrol agent who was killed by a gun lost by the feds in the Fast and Furious gun scandal. Mr. Terry's parents want to know what happened, and they have a right to know that. If it were your son or daughter killed in a government screw-up, you would want to know all the details as well. Again, Mr. and Mrs. Terry have a right to know the entire story as to how their son was killed. But the Obama administration doesn't want to explain the situation. That's how simple the story really is. The Terrys want to know, the president doesn't want to tell them. That's it. And so we now have a huge controversy. Accelerating that is Nancy Pelosi, who says that Eric Holder is being persecuted because he wants fairness for minority voters.
Contempt of Congress to frivolously use that really important vehicle to undermine the person who's assigned to stop the voter suppression in our country. I'm telling you, this is connected. It is no accident. It is a decision, and it is as clear as can be. It's not only to monopolize his time, it's to undermine his name.
I could not believe it when I heard her saying that. Is that all you have to come back with? Is that the best you can come up with? Is that we've got together in this grand scheme to suppress votes? And I'm sure she didn't say southern states, but that's what she meant.
Now, the defense of Holder by the left is an organized effort. The merits of Mr. Holder's argument to not release documents are not being argued. Now it's about his skin color.
Here's a chance to humiliate a distinguished member of the United States government, the Attorney General, and everybody knows, close friend of the president's. It's a surrogate operation. I don't want to start too much forest fire here, but it is my instinct. Is this ethnic, Mr. Mayor?
I think it has some ethnic flavor to it. It will be interpreted by some in that vein.
Now, Talking Points has lamented playing the race card many times. It's simply wrong. And most of the people doing it know it's wrong, but they do it anyway because they're desperate. But the bottom line is this. Attorney General Eric Holder has an obligation to explain to the parents of Brian Terry and to the American people how the gun sting got screwed up. And the president has an obligation to see that Holder does that. If Mr. Obama and Mr. Holder continue to stonewall, then Congress should take every step to combat that.